everyone who's watching. It's Christmas. It's a Christmas miracle.
I just started recording.
All right, yeah, we're
recording.
live. We'll get in here. Everybody will get in here.
Which
Here,
side of my hair is all?
I'll get out.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, Newbert.
I don't want a room.
Come on, Newbert. Newbert's new here.
Duke it out too, so you should sit down beforehand.
We got
And
Fody.
open gifts together.
Yeah.
I'm already opening. I can't even.
Yeah,
contain
dive
myself.
You're one of
in.
those guys at Christmas where
Oh,
you, like,
yeah.
you go like, oh, it was already ripped.
Yeah.
Christmas, guys. This Christmas present was brought to us from Gaming Generations here in La Crosse, Wisconsin.
Shout out.
And actually, there's a lot of different setups, but they set up a crazy setup here for our small tournament that's just amazing.
Yeah, they give us 5
And
consoles and monitors. Like,
yeah, it's amazing.
Got a gift card.
Well, they didn't give it to
Got a
us,
gift?
but they provided it for
And
the
Street
tournament.
all right, let's see what you guys opened. Who you guys got?
Yeah, I need to know that. I need to know who's going on my desk
We're
at
gonna create
work.
a lot of garbage here.
Paul individually wrapped these like
my
a sweetheart.
Paul is a sweetheart.
What a nice guy.
Our grand TO, Paul Solis, wrapped these all up for every player that entered. Everybody got a prize,
What a jerk.
like a king.
Oh, I got Ryu.
Black Ryu, that's boss. Please be Blanca.
Wesley Snipes Ryu.
You guys, I got another color of Blanca. Oh, Zangief, that's BA.
What's the tech on these bags? Oh, I found it. I'm an
What's the OS?
Oh.
Ooh,
Alright,
we
I'll
got
take-
geefs all around.
I'll take
So we
these.
got Zangiefs, and we got this BA Black Ryu.
Dude, Black Ryu
Hang on.
for life.
Let me see if I can break the trend here.
Here, so you guys can see.
I got a Fei Long.
These are brought to us by Gaming Generations in Wisconsin.
Can't even open them. I got a
If
bag
you
of
watch any sort of fighting game tournament, they provide setups for like all of them. They're amazing.
Got some sticker action in there too.
I'll get you in there. You. Yeah.
But yeah, I think we're gonna be playing 5 here soon. So.
All right, Newbert, let's go.
I got a corral. Okay, I'm corralling. I'm putting in a result. Okay, so on stream we're gonna have Newbert and Circus Cancel, and then I gotta play Spicy Legato.
Okay, so that would be Cave Ship and Spicy Legato.
Yeah. Not on screen.
Ready, man? Fighting commander. Is
You wanna do commentary while Dave?
What?
We are getting this.
So there's not enough USB ports for the headphone thing to work right now.
Okay.
We didn't think about that with the 4.
Using headphones with mics.
No, we had a headphone set up for Third Strike so people wouldn't have to listen to people talking.
Actually, is way better.
That's weird.
That doesn't look right.
Wow.
All right, we're back. Paul, are you doing commentary?
Yeah, with you.
Okay. All right, so we're getting some 5 action in here to close out our night. That is Nobert and Circus Cancel right now. And are they playing on winner's side or losers right now? I'd say winners.
We're on winners.
Winner's side? Okay.
I'll have to look this up. I am suspected tuna, by the way.
Suspected tuna. Our generous host and the one who's put pretty much all of this together.
I got a zombie. I got a human
It's
corpse.
That's not a human corpse.
Here, let's get.
That's Nash, dude.
No, he's a.
He's referring to.
I'm
hold on.
referring to a dead man.
There you go. There
Got a
you go.
Nash, a little Nash.
I'm gonna
There you
paint
go.
like half his face green and put the stitches. on.
Not the zombie Charlie though.
I'll paint him to be zombie Charlie.
Okay. So as we get set up here, we want to thank you guys for joining us. Shout outs to Apex Hobby Shop for hosting us again. Third Monday of every month here. We try to get together and run a tournament.
And Milton, the
And
manager.
Milton the
who's,
manager.
Liaison for us.
Yeah, absolutely. Our liaison. More like a maitre d', honestly. I would say that makes a lot of sense, you know?
Yeah, a few more syllables than what I can handle, but it, yeah.
Either a maitre d' or a chaperone. I don't know which one it is.
I don't know if he's a chaperone.
I would let Milton chaperone any dance that I attended. He'd be the one spiking the punch.
He would.
T-Bone
Okay.
would spike some punch.
He
was
would.
trying-
T-Bone would absolutely spike some punch. Okay, so jumping right in, Nobert and Circus Cancel here, Street Fighter V, winner's side. No clue about Nobert. Let's see who he plays.
Did you get one?
Oh no, where's this?
You didn't? Oh, okay.
Circus Cancel going to his Ibuki.
Merry Christmas.
Hey, thanks, man.
Who's it gonna be? He's going Chun.
So we got Circus Cancel on Ibuki,
Yep. And Nobert on Chun.
Nobert on Chun.
So we'll see if we can
On the scene.
on the scene.
So the thing that I love about Circus Cancel is if you ever watch him play, it's like he's playing like the world's weirdest accordion, and he'll kind of move from side to side
Yes.
as he goes from, his polka beat to the next polka beat, and that's kind of how he plays his characters too. Like
He's got
it's
the
just,
shimmy, man.
and he just gets a beat, and he just keeps going with it.
He's a shimmy master. Up, stun. That's 1-0 Circus Cancel. Nobert gonna have to fight his way back. Solid Ibuki player. Nice poke.
It has.
It has-
Her Fierce has a lot of reach.
Oh yeah, in pretty much every game.
I didn't know how his teleport works, but I still get.
Try the lightning legs. Gotta watch those button presses. Good block on the overhead, but can't avoid the stun, unfortunately, and that's going to be 1-0 Circus Cancel.
And he's one of our more balanced and fundamental players.
Yeah, it was his fundamentals that helped him reset the bracket against me here on the Third Strike side. I didn't have an answer. I simply did not have an answer.
And that's Dane, or that's Circus Cancel's
in a
thing.
nutshell.
Like that's what he does.
Fundamentally very solid player.
A very orthodox player.
Nobert showing some good movement right now here, trying to get some pokes. Circus Cancel playing very patiently. Into the corner.
Now, Hubert here is one of our newer players.
Yeah.
We haven't seen him out before. So, and there's a danger to the new players. You don't really know what they're gonna do.
Exactly.
And sometimes you can get away with things just because you're the new player and they don't know who you are and what you're gonna do.
Absolutely. I think new players here, at least in our scene, are some of the scariest because you don't know what they're capable of. And we've gotten a few new here, both last month and this month here. So glad to have them. The more, the better.
And then when it comes to tournament play too, when you
There's
find,
that shimmy again into his grabs. Ooh. Tried the poncho kick and throws right into a 2-0. So that's Circus Cancel taking that game. Sending Nobert here into losers, but yeah,
Used to playing Guilty Gear.
certainly good of him to come and sign up to play 5. Admirable showing here with Chun-Li.
I'd like to watch him grow.
Absolutely,
I mean, I'm looking
yeah.
forward to it.
Everyone's gotten better since we started doing this, everybody. So who do we have up next? Let's see. Escape Shift and Spicy Legato right now going on it, so I'm going to have to take on the winner of that. And on the loser's side, Suspected Tuna, do you have a buy?
I might be.
Yeah, it
I
might
believe.
Looks like you might have a buy on this one.
Oh yeah.
I'm the loser of number 6 right here. So that would be who would that be? That would be Nobert. So that's me. Nobert and I. Looks like he has to jump right back in. So I'm going to take my leave here and get that match out of the way. Paul, are you still in? Yeah,
I'm in
you've
losers
got the,
bracket.
you've got the
I'm in losers.
Paul, do you mind if I use your stick?
Oh, go right ahead.
On the slide for Rob.
Share and share alike.
Share alike? Okay, I'll cool with that. Guess we can just try to grab it over here.
See, I don't know what frame down.
Now Norbert and Pixel Rook. And my favorite thing about Pixel Rook is the effort that he puts into every single time he watches his matches. You know he's watching his matches. He's gonna go home tonight and he's gonna be watching this match. Even if you did win, he's gonna still watch the match that he won. He's gonna watch the match that he lost and the one he wins.
I'm not going to watch much if I can't figure out how to get this thing working.
Tech support.
Tech support.
Tech support. Somebody call Cuba. Can we get a line to Cuba here?
Boy, I really don't like this. Okay.
Nope.
5. I'm not moving. You're not moving. Take it, Radiant?
Did you sign in?
Oh, we got to sign.
Down to the pixel.
Okay.
Can we get a line to Cuba over here? Tech support.
Alright, so.
Text, please.
I guess go
Please.
To, that and go to Gaming Gen.
Okay, there we go. We're getting set up.
So now I have to touch. Do I have to touch or are we good? Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got new
Oh, you have to hold it down.
Okay, yeah. We'll go for it, yeah.
I might pull you up a commentary for a minute.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you are up against.
Am I losing viewers? Oh, okay. I thought we were losing viewership here.
No.
We're gonna get the TO off commentary.
Yep, kicking you
No, I
off.
can't.
You decided to play in the tournament, man.
We lost 10 viewers already.
Well, we currently have no viewers.
It's going up exponentially.
Streaming this.
We started at 64. Now we're down to 32. Okay, I'll get the hell out of here.
Also, I can officially help run the stream now because I have passed away in Street Fighter V. I put up a good fight though. I wasn't totally down and out. But you're still in, right? You're in losers. Because you beat Woozy Woo.
I'm in winners.
You're in winners. I thought you lost and you played Woozy Woo in losers.
Nah, bruh.
Oh, okay. Did you have a buy?
I'm going to lose when I play Circus Cancel.
Did you have a buy?
I might have. I honestly haven't looked at the bracket really. Let's see.
Yeah, basically. So we
I
got.
had a buy.
So we have Suspected Tuna and Spicy Legato playing in losers off camera, and we got Newbert and Pixar K playing right now. And then that's gonna put some people in further into losers, and then we're gonna go through winners and winners top 8, which has you in it.
Me?
Yeah, you're in top 8.
Yeah.
We're gonna have Travinx versus the Kyle on winner's side, and then we're gonna have you versus Circus Cancel.
And I'm gonna lose.
Well, he plays the game a lot, so you know that makes sense. But hopefully you don't. I don't know. I played against Ridian, and it was like 1-1, and our last one I lost on the Magic Pixel. We traded like it was 3 games every round,
Nice.
or 3 rounds every game, like super even. It was the Bison.
Your stick to this?
Yeah, go for it.
Sorry, man.
No, it's fine. Go for it.
Issues.
It's easier.
He dead anyways.
Yeah, I'm dead. I passed away. Man, I don't belong on Street Fighter V commentary.
Yeah, this
I'm
feels
just gonna
weird.
read. I'm gonna actually. You know what? Street Fighter V is actually kind of easy to commentate because they tell you what everything is. It's like, oh, you got a crush counter. The game just yelled it at me. So it's a crush counter. Cool. So let's do that. I'm not talking smack about the game. I'm just saying it does dictate to you what happened. Like it's an easy to understand game. It's easy to watch.
That's true.
Sorry about that, man. Yeah, I'm good.
Are you playing or you're not playing? Oh, it's on there. I think you're playing against.
Spicy.
Yeah, Spicy Legato.
That's a spicy legato.
He's probably outside, but you can grab him. Turns out Wade doesn't want my stick.
Oh, actually, I prefer it.
It's baloney. He doesn't even want it.
Bologna.
Yeah. That is the proper spelling.
Pronunciation.
Well, maybe not.
I'll show you. Oh, we're making sense.
No, not today.
Here, let me update those names for you.
The reason that you're seeing Birdie on screen is because we actually have Evo champion Mena RD playing under his, or not Evo champion, sorry, Capcom Cup champion Mena RD playing under his other handle, Pixar K.
Hey guys, so this is Street Fighter 5.
This is the 5th Street Fighter. Except not really, because there were like 3 alphas,
Yeah.
3 threes,
3 threes.
and 19 twos.
That's true.
There's so many iterations of Street Fighter 2. Dane, you want to do commentary because you know how this game works?
Yeah.
Okay,
Tight, I'm out.
I'll get out of here. Or okay, I'll hang in. We can talk. We can
So
talk
we got
shop.
Newbert versus Pixar K. Are they still on
Capcom
our
Cup
first match?
champion Mena RD. Yep. I noticed that Wade didn't pick the like weird pig costume that Mena RD really liked for Birdie.
I don't think that Paul has it on this console, or else he might pick the pig axe murder outfit. Yeah.
Nobody's looking to spend any meter. It looks like. We got meter on deck.
Yeah, Newbert's pretty new to this game. He typically actually plays anime fighters, but you'll notice that like he's really good at not jumping.
Yeah, that is really punishable in this game. That's true. In Third Strike, he gets
See,
jump.
it's actually not that punishable. You don't get that much off of anti-airs. Like the most, like Ibuki can get a confirm off of it, which gets like a little over 100 damage. Just like a throw's worth of damage.
Well, and I guess like season 1, Sean, you have to jump, but now they didn't let her do any of the cool jumpy things, so now she
Yeah,
doesn't get to
just
jump.
now it's
But I guess against so when you're playing against Birdie, right, and he's throwing cans, are you hopping cans or what do you do? Do you just
I
block?
usually,
Because he can pick you out of the air if you jump, right?
Yeah, and it's pretty much guaranteed to be an anti-air range. But he doesn't get that much off of it, and he can get a lot off the can.
Yeah,
so
the can
I'll
is interesting.
usually, honestly, eat the anti-air and just deal with it.
Okay.
But
So the
that's
can's pretty
personal.
good then.
Can's great. The trash, great space control. If it's
Yeah, like
not okay for you to touch the ground, that's great. That's because fighting
It's like,
games
look
are
at how
all
much
about
damage you
space
got off of
control.
that.
Yeah, it's pretty big, and like all he did was walk into it, and even then, he's plus on block. So if she walks up and crouch blocks it, he's still plus.
Yeah, he can still follow up. That makes sense.
Yeah, he gets like
Yeah, I
gets
wonder-
free pressure.
Like, I feel like Birdie's not really at all a bad character. He seems really strong. And, like, I wonder if now
He's not
after
great
Capcom Cup.
because everything's minus.
Okay.
But if you play him like a little wild, like Van RD did, like
Yeah.
Pixar K is doing right here, you can really throw your opponent off guard. Like it's a mind game that you have to play with Birdie because everything is minus. Like
Yeah. And, like, for me, I don't really play that much 5, so, like, right now my tournament was, I played against Guile, and he was Guile. So I knew how Guile works. And then I played against M. Bison, and M. Bison is the same, basically. He has, like, teleports he doesn't always have.
mostly,
But, like,
so like M. Bison's game plan is hit you with, and this isn't Ridian because Ridian's from the ST days.
Sure, yeah.
So he plays a different type of Bison, but generally Bison can bully you with his punch buttons. They're all plus.
Sure.
So like he's kind of fishing for frame traps.
makes
That's his whole game plan. Get in, all of his, most of his flip kicks, whatever you call it. Those are all safe, so that's how he gets in. Because his walk speed is atrocious, the worst in the game.
Yeah, I noticed that. I kind of played it like I only did light punch, dash punch because it's safe, and I just kind of waited for an opening and got some crush counters. And still lost, but I kind of noticed like whenever I play against Birdie, I just have no idea what's going to happen to me. But like the other characters, I know.
Pixar just took it. We weren't really talking about the match, but we are talking about.
We're talking about Birdie. We're talking about Birdie.
Yeah.
But yeah. So what do we have next? I'll corral matches because I'm not even supposed to be here.
We could probably run.
We'll get Pixar K back in.
You want to jump back in? Because I think because Paul's normally doing this in area, but you want to jump in the commentary.
Yep, so we got off stream. We have.
Oh, actually, we're gonna have to change things up. Well, no. We're fine. Sorry.
Because Fody and I got to play pretty quick.
Yeah, pretty soon, but not quite yet. Was that 2-0? I thought it was 2-0.
Yeah, I believe it was.
2-0, yeah.
But no, Newbert didn't do so.
No, he didn't do bad at all.
Yeah, he has good space control with his normals. He knows Chun-Li's good space control normals.
Yeah, you can.
He doesn't know, or he was doing a lot of unsafe stuff against me, so the match was fairly relaxed. But like he was doing all right.
A little time, he can get up there. Anybody could, honestly.
Travinks and the Kyle.
Travinks and the Kyle. All right. So, Dane, congratulations.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. It was fun. It was a good game.
That
dude.
was about as intense as it's ever gotten
So
here.
you know what I was doing in that match.
I know what you were doing in that match. You were waiting for me to do that spiral kick.
No.
You were catching me with your crouching fierce punch.
This is so sick.
I just didn't have an answer because if I was too far away from you here, you would have harassed me with fireballs.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And I was baiting you into doing
Oh,
other
dude,
things.
nice.
Right,
Well
yeah.
done.
Yeah.
I thought maybe I could get around it by using the dive kick, but your timing with your crouch fierce here stuffed my dive kick too, so that's why I did the Yang counter pick. Not really a good counter pick, to be perfectly honest. Jump back into Necro, but yeah, man, that was about as intense as it's ever gotten. I don't mind taking second place to you.
It was a fun match.
I really, it just stinks that it had to come from winner's side. But I mean,
Hey, dude, that's the worst.
those are the breaks,
I
right?
know,
It's
yeah.
like all the advantages are yours. Everything is working in your favor, and then the player who you beat comes in, resets the bracket, and beats you.
Yeah,
It's the worst,
rough.
man.
But
That's
it's rough on my side too.
Oh yeah, I know.
You know, like that's a slow game.
It is.
Like I gotta play this dude who beat me already once. I gotta play him 6 times in a row,
But-
minimum.
Well, I mean, you know, and you as somebody who doesn't often play Third Strike here, your
In
fundamentals.
fact, I
are-
haven't played since last month.
Yeah, your fundamentals
Period.
are just there. That's it. You know how your character works. You know what to do in certain situations. Your space control is great.
Because that's what Street Fighter's all about, right?
Pretty much,
Is
yeah.
Space control.
That's it.
So we got Travinks and
Travinks and the Kyle.
Well, his name is actually just Kyle, but we gave him the title of quote unquote the Kyle.
I can't
it's
think of a
important
better
for you to put
Kyle
the,
to represent, you know,
quotes on there.
the prefix
Yeah.
the.
Yeah, and we got pretty standard Guile. Travinks is a bit of a character.
Yeah, he's a bit of a character connoisseur.
Multi-character.
I would say he's like the Leonardo da Vinci of counter picks.
Yeah, he does have a lot. Like he kind of knows.
He stuffed me with a Monat earlier, and now we see him playing Alex pretty effectively.
He likes Alex.
He does
I know
like
that.
Alex.
He's a fan of the grapplers,
Kyle kind of holding his own though right now. Oof.
which is crazy because he played a lot of Rose.
Jumping,
in,
yeah.
Street Fighter 4. All right, so Travinks takes the first round.
Jumping roundhouse here stuffed. That's got armor.
Yeah.
Shoots
Hit the
right through the
fireball.
sonic boom. Nice back throw.
Kyle.
I've got a lot of respect for people who play charge characters too, because
And I know Kyle likes STs, so he's playing. I mean, it's pretty standard Guile, which is the nice thing about Guile, right? You can still play him like he's always played, and that's not true of most characters. So I think I'm gonna take a wild guess and say he's doing. He's trying to do regular flash kick. Only EX flash kick has invincibility frames on it. So if you do regular flash kick on wake up, you're gonna eat a crush counter or something like that.
as we saw.
As we've seen.
Yeah.
He's waking up with buttons. He's not holding it. And Guile does have good wake up odds.
He certainly does. That's a nice reversal here with the flash kick.
some nice next level mind games. Like I know he's gonna do something, so I'm gonna flash kick on the ground.
Trying to get that. Oh, nice back throw into the corner.
Escape shift
Trying to get
to
his
the
cross up game going. So far, Travis here doing a very good job here of blocking the cross up. Oh boy, and now he's in. Alex is really scary at this point.
Yeah. And you got command grabbed.
Crush countered. Oh, tried another one. Missed it. EX wake up.
I wonder if I don't know that much about Alex. I know how to fight him, but I don't know how he plays. Can he get the command grab after that?
To be perfectly honest, I'm not sure.
Yeah, he must have just done a smidge.
Played very
Because
few.
that crumple state is pretty hot.
Yeah, I know he was looking for it here, so I think it was just mistimed.
Doesn't matter. He still took the round.
Yeah. Gotta watch that.
Yeah, that thing is like plus 1 million. Too.
It really is. Nothing to do
it's
but
seriously like plus 8 or something.
nothing to do but hold block when you're facing something like that. So
Yeah, but you gotta recognize which one it is. 'Cause-
nice sweep.
and he can take it back here, but he's gonna play it.
Oh, EX boot stomp. 2-0 Travis here, and the Kyle goes down. Unfortunately.
Yep.
Now, if
But
this were
he's still
super,
in the-
if
he's
this
still
if
in
this
the,
were Super Turbo here, I think we'd be seeing something a little
Different
different.
story.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I know
It seems like
I know how dangerous the Kyle is. Super Turbo.
Super Turbo.
He's a mad Ken player. He's a mad Ken player and a very, very bad man.
Oh yeah, it's a tricky matchup. Alex isn't that good as a character, but like, he's got some solid tools, like the plus 18 forward hard punch or something. I don't know what the command is, but like, yeah, forward heavy punch is like plus some.
Not the way you play him.
Travis just won a match and called this character crappy, which is not untrue. Alex has a rough time in this game.
Yeah. Hopefully getting some buffs for season 3.
Bodie and I should probably go up, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's going to be Fody and Circus Cancel.
Who's got the Persona 4 notification? Or 5, sorry. That's so sick.
That's this nerd right over here.
I never saw that one coming.
What?
Persona 5 me.
Oh, ha! I'm tired.
You have had a long day.
So we've got you guys up, and then I've got the Kyle and Pixar K.
I'm stealing your stuff.
So you're playing Kyle
Okay.
at the same time. Wait, no, we can just go on one setup now. We're on top 8.
Are you sure? We can jump through this if we want
We'll get
to.
everyone on camera. No,
All right.
No, we're fine.
Can I use this?
Yeah.
I certainly don't mind not being on camera. I've been on camera a bit today.
You have, man. You've been killing it.
Yeah, I wish I could have killed it in grand finals here. That's gonna stick with me for a little while.
How'd you get up?
So where are we at?
Right now
I
we've got Fody and Circus Cancel here on winner's side,
I'm gonna take a wild guess to say this is mine.
and that's going to be the Kyle and me on
We got
loser
Paul
side.
back.
We do have Paul back.
Paul, we're happy to have you back.
You mean?
Back suspected tuna.
Suspected tuna, yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
How did you feel about your last match?
I felt pretty good, actually. I'm not a very. I did actually. I won with a wake up super.
That's gotta be
I'm
safe.
Why am I not surprised?
You're like
Circus
plus 6
Cancel.
on Super
Circus
Whip, right?
Cancel knows that I like the wake up supers, and you can see it a mile
I've been
away.
talking a lot.
My empty supers are not.
match too. That's the craziest part. Like, you're not even like ahead.
But I have all the resources though. Like it doesn't hurt me, man. It doesn't. You play Karen. You got meter all day.
Yeah, I had a really close one against Bison there. Against my Bison.
See, the thing about Bison, and that gets me, is all of his moves are pretty much safe. Or they're
punches are plus.
yeah, they're all they're not safe, but they're positive. But yeah, and anything that he uses to get in is minus.
See, that's kind of quickly what I figured out. So I was only going with light dash punches because they're safe. And then I basically just kind of hung out for a while. And whenever he would try to do something to me, I crush countered him. And I ended up losing a kind of close one, but, you know, it happens. Bison's kind of weird.
Yeah, like he's kind of a trick, a
Setup's
gimmick.
broken.
I would say he's a gimmick character in a way, because I mean, when your shtick is like, oh, all my regular moves are positive, and all my specials that get me in are negative. I mean, it's kind of
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how he changes in AE and when he gets Psycho Crusher, right?
yes,
He has Psycho
It gets it
Crusher,
back.
And he has a command grab.
Ooh, a command grab. Everybody needs a command grab in Street Fighter V.
Except for they're going to be bad in Season 3.
That could be.
They're nerfing it so that you can get you whip them, that your opponent can backdash and do a full jump-in combo.
Seems bad. Seems like a thing that you would not want to have.
no
happen
more
to you.
throw loops. Oh, it seems like Alex would probably get hurt pretty bad out of that.
Yeah, Geef and Alex are going to be happy about Laura and other stuff, but
We need to we need.
Alex
make
is already so
great.
high tier.
I feel like it's be pretty good.
It's got to be for you to want to use it over V Trigger 1,
Well,
right?
I think I can't remember, but I think you can actually combo into the
Okay.
damage and stuff. Good thing. Look, you can combo into slash.
Oh, sure, yeah. Okay, we're going to Karen's hometown. Reppin' Paul here. Although you're gonna abandon her pretty quick. You're gonna drop her like a box of rocks.
I'm going.
She's not Sakura though.
So like I went to like where I end off is I really need to learn her 50/50s, and I really need to understand when to punish people instead
Perp
of
skirp.
yes. I
The
guessed too
Dankalicious
much.
Balrog. Yeah.
Balrog.
This is
I've
the
heard-
dankest bud you've ever seen in your life. Purple Balrog.
I've heard about Fodi's shtick with Balrog, but I haven't seen him play it.
We've been doing a little tiny bit of practice with Balrog. I also got some Balrog tech that I told Adrian I was going to tell him before the tournament, but we haven't had time, so I didn't. So here we are.
No, he'll figure it out though. I mean,
If you hold back, he will not know you're charging.
when you get him into the corner, Ibuki.
So the thing about dash punch is it's your best tool, right? In this matchup. And the light dash punch, pretty safe. The other ones, not that safe. So
Well-
that's the thing you gotta figure out. That was some damage. All darn.
Low tier Balrogs like to go for the lows.
I don't go for the lows.
The
'cause
dash, the
they're
dash
so
and
minus.
lows.
The only reason I go for the lows is when I see people just standing there blocking high, waiting for me to go for a straight. Then I'll
Yeah.
go low. But the lows are real stinky. I also sometimes go for the lows when I have V-Trigger because people won't block them and then you can get like the whole combo off. This is V-Trigger just does like, it just melts their health away. Although, speaking of melting their health away, Ibuki can kind of do that too. So, as we saw earlier. She just throws all of her kunai.
I mean, that might be
bombs.
That's also partially a circus cancel thing too. Here.
That is true. He knows all the optimized combos for Ibuki. There's some stun, a little bit of stun, Not a big deal though.
Is he gonna reload? Probably.
Dude, that happened to me too. I was dead, and then it's like, well, I won't get thrown. The circus cancel takes the first one. Showing off that season 2 Ibuki. She doesn't have the mask though, so I'm rooting against him.
He actually got buffed using 2.0.
He did.
Again, chose not to go with the mask, so I don't know. Gonna have to give it to Adrian here. He did pick optimal colors and costume for Balrog. We don't have Pimp Suit Balrog available, so this is the best we can do, but the purple color is nice. You'll notice that when I don't know what I'm talking about, I go colors.
Well, I mean, there's a couple of fundamental things that you can kind of inform yourself that are going to end up working against Balrog. Like, for instance, when you notice that somebody's a charge character, especially when it requires a down charge, you know that they're going to be crouching a lot.
So you can go overhead?
So you go overhead.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And that's something that, like, Circus Cancel probably thought about that. And we also know that Ibuki's overhead
That's a lot of stun.
is holy shit. And
That's a lot of stun.
that
was a lot of stun.
That'll be the end of that.
It's not like never get good at 5 though, because once like arcade machines.
Oh, there's a critical alright on deck. We'll be fine. Balrog will be fine. He's got a critical art on deck that does like 80%
Well,
health, right?
when you are a new player, I mean, you introduce more variables, the more it seems like you're not learning something. But the reality is you are.
See, I never learned anything in 5 because I just do things and then someone else does something and I'm like, wait, why are you allowed to do that? I don't know what's going on. And it's like, yeah, you haven't read everything on FAT? And it's like, not yet. But apparently the game requires that. I didn't really realize that it required you to know intimately the frame data. But you really need to know the frame data for this game.
Yeah, it's true. You do. Otherwise,
Also, jabs are real good. Jabs are great in this game.
jabs your anti-air, jabs the 3-frame poke that you're
Actually,
not gonna expect.
Balrog has like a really sick anti-air of just standing medium punch.
Jab is your confirm.
Where'd my green cloth go?
Oh man, I don't know. I didn't take it.
Oh man, he's lost his green.
I wish I found that green cloth. That's like a superpower.
I know, kidding. That will bust you up to diamond tier in no time.
Diamond, yeah.
Did I drop it back here?
I don't know. How about this? You sit down here, and
I got a match.
Oh, you gotta play your match. You're right. I'm sorry. I gotta run this tournament, so I'm gonna get out of here. I'll let Fody get back on the stream duties. It's been cool, everybody. See you later.
So then we
going
have,
under a table.
We have Pixel Rook and we have Kyle as the Kyle, the only Kyle that we have here today. We have a lot of Kyles in this community, but only one is here today.
Kyle versus Pixar K.
That's what's next. So Kyle and Pixar K are right here.
Crosse subverted now.
Oh, nice. That towel's too strong. Too strong.
Too strong. You're a towel.
You're a towel.
You're a towel. So I have actually not seen very much of the Kyle. The Kyle is also new to me, which I'm glad to see. So many new faces. The best thing I've seen regularly 4 people will rotate out pretty much every single time that we do this. And one of these days we're gonna get like 30 people in this room. But
We've been around 20 these last 2 times.
yeah,
I'll sit here.
But I think are respectable numbers for any FGC.
Oh yeah.
My understanding is that he's a super turbo player.
Super turbo player. Yep. He's a mean Ken. I've heard from Pixar K. A very mean Ken.
A very mean Ken.
Yes. In Super Turbo.
I would. Oh, he found his towel.
Yeah, he found the towel.
I think somebody else had also said crisis averted, so I'll avoid it. Oh, okay. Well, Guile's a good fundamental choice. He has changed the least throughout the years. So if you were going to pick up Street Fighter V today and you wanted a fundamental character, I mean, Guile's pretty much it. I don't think too many people have been disappointed by the changes they made with Guile.
Hey, he is very samey, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, like, it's kind of a salty bet reference, but my favorite thing about him is when he does his upside down kick, it does like a Viku thing from Salty Bet, and I just laugh every single time somebody uses
You and Salty Bet.
I love Salty Bet.
Here's Wade. I'm definitely interested in this because I don't think he's used to playing a zoner like this.
I guess not. We don't have too many.
We don't have any Guile players. And I think this matchup
Milton
is
does
actually
some.
really bad for Birdie because it's hard for.
I mean, Birdie tries to play at range too,
Like Guile.
but can't play it as easily from a far distance as Guile. His range is a little bit closer. I mean, if you wanted to play Fireball.
Birdie definitely needs to be in.
Yeah.
There's no. He doesn't get anything from He might get. There you go. The Kyle takes first.
And about the safest thing that you can do at this point is walk in. You're gonna jump. You can't jump in on Guile. You can't jump in on Freedom. as they say.
So Kyle isn't noticing the trash. I don't think he's very. He's an ST player, so I don't think he plays with Kyle.
They don't play with
Luckily-
trash in ST.
No, there's no trash on the ground in ST. nobody pukes anything and eats a banana and throws it on the ground in those old games. They didn't have time for that stuff.
Oh,
Eat banana in the middle of a match. He's going for really standard stuff, but it's going pretty well.
it's not bad. It's not.
It's
He's
around-
making
it's-
some good choices. You can kind of see that he's getting familiar with the character as the match goes on.
I'm sure he's getting familiar with Birdie too.
I mean, we don't have any meter use, but there's one. But I mean, in ST, when do you use meter? I
They
mean,
do have
Well,
they have
the
supers.
supers.
Yeah. For all the actual ST characters, they do have supers. So the Kyle takes the first match against Wade. We'll see what he does.
2-0 even.
2-0. See what Wade does to change this up.
He's going for you.
Interesting. I haven't seen Wade play a ton of Ryu. I've seen him play it a little bit, but and Ryu's pretty standard too, frankly. But I don't think this is a great matchup for Ryu, frankly.
No, not there's. I mean,
But
there's not
it
too.
is really bad for Birdie. Like, Mena RD beat Daigo with Birdie, but that was a bit of a like known.
He was working uphill for that.
Yeah. Like, you beat one of the best Guiles in the world with a bad matchup. He definitely earned his Capcom Cup win.
Bro.
And now he's switched it up to a completely offensive guy.
Yeah, he knows he knows he's gonna get away with murder.
So, just for all the players out there who are watching, the optimal way to end when they're super low like that is actually throw. It gives you more meter. If they're stunned and you know you can kill them with the throw, you should always do so. I don't do it a ton. Because, quite frankly, I like to use stun combos better. Okay.
Alright.
Wade's got some damage on the board. A little bit to come back from. He's just kind of letting Guile jump in right now.
He seems. I mean, when you cycle in back, he's like cycling back and forth between an offensive Guile and a bit more of a
you remember
air
the air
throw.
Who remembered he had that?
Who remembers? Most underused Guile move.
Wasn't a combo. It was punishable. That has an
Wake
amazing
up
range.
DP. Okay,
Alright.
alright. So now we got
Pixar case stays
Pixar
on the board.
is on the board.
He's doing pretty standard Ryu stuff.
Fairly, he's fully going into the third round and fully loaded. Both players are fully loaded at this point.
Yeah. One hit can really spell disaster. Just going for the unsafe sweep a bit too much.
Now, when Street Fighter V did come out, they wanted all the Street Fighter 2 players to come back. They felt as though that Ultra Street Fighter 4 got way too far away from Super Turbo. So it doesn't surprise me at all that an ST player can come in and pick this up and be able to do fairly the same
With Guile in particular,
Specific.
the damage is pretty similar, but Guile is about the only person whose playstyle remained in from ST to or even previous Street
Or,
Fighters.
yeah, just
Most-
about every.
Yeah, except for he has super long V trigger combos, but
Yeah.
for the most part, you can still play Guile, and that is an optimal way to play Guile with the zoning hold back.
So now I believe I am up against Fody, actually.
That's true.
So,
Let's go.
Time for me to crawl under a table.
Dude, you
let's
can
do
just
some
walk around.
empty supers.
I mean, I can. But, like, right, you're right there. You're on camera. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna go like this and make it seamless. Ow! Perfect. Right. Up back to you. We got circus cancel in the booth.
Yep, that's me.
How you
One of these
feeling
days I'll
in
figure
5
out
right
that
now?
matchup.
Good. Travis is here, who has
Random select.
Yeah, who can legitimately play random select and win.
He was
So
doing that
he's
in Third
always-
Strike for a while too.
I'm sure he was.
He did.
I can actually play probably about 30 characters.
There you go.
I have no trouble.
He says he
believing
can
that.
play 30 characters in Street Fighter 4. But you were a Rose specialist, right? That was your main, Rose and Honda. Rose was pretty good.
I also play like Rolento, Gen,
You- Your main group, yeah. I did not have a main. I didn't have a big group. So we're gonna see Ken versus Karen. Footy played me with his Balrog earlier, and I've never seen Paul switch off of Karen. I've seen him play Akuma like twice, but never in tournament.
That's true.
Yeah, he likes that character. He's gonna drop her ass as soon as Sakura comes out. But
Yeah. Sakura is Bae. That is his waifu.
you should have seen him. He almost cried. It was insane.
It was pretty insane.
He really. But Sakura looks awesome.
That whole character reveal was all of us just going like, oh, okay, all right. And then Sagai got revealed and it was like, oh!
No, I mean Sakura looks sick.
She does look cool.
She looks really sick. But yeah, the Sagai reveal, that was a big deal.
I thought they were going to pass right over Sagai.
So Fody's trying to get some damage on the board. Paul's just jumping in on him.
Ooh, that was nice.
Meridian's waiting for us now.
I'm dead. Oh, yeah.
There we go.
So Fody has V trigger.
V-trigger for Ken is like the run, right? Yeah. And then then that like buffs his moves, his kicks or whatever.
He can convert off of just about everything. Fody actually could have taken the round there on the missed uppercut. All he had to do was some sort of standing hard punch or something. Alright. You gotta watch out for Paul's wake up. That is a very real thing.
Yeah, he's not afraid to hit wake up buttons.
No, he is. In fact, I think he is eager to do so.
I would say both players that's in that range, because Fody will do it too.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Something that I know that Fody will do in Third Strike against me is if I wake up Shoryuken, he will 100%. And Paul used his entire V-trigger meter to just can opener pressure.
Look at this cheese ball over here. Oh man.
All right, the first game goes to Paul.
Oh man. Fody with a that was bad. It's not Sunday.
So Karen's got a lot of tools.
She has a lot of ways to get in on fireballs too. She has like that overhead jump thing.
Yep, she has that, and she has EX whatever the Tenko, the command dash.
See, with her, all of her names, like she's one of the characters where all their names are just Japanese words, so I don't know what her moves are called.
Yeah, I typically don't, but I.
You know Buki.
No, I know Karen too, actually.
Okay.
Like you guys have never seen me play Karen, but I have a Karen.
I know you have a Karen because you were Karen before Buki, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because you kind of have a Kuma, right? And then you
I
have
do.
Karen and Buki.
And Ed.
Oh, and Ed. That's right. You've been
Yeah.
playing Ed lately.
Yeah, those are all the characters I can function with.
Yeah, I imagine you could play like a Ken
And he
or a
hits them
Ryu.
with the overhead. Huh?
I imagine you could play like a Ken or a Ryu.
You know, I know the combos and the pressure strings for Ken, but Ryu. I mean, I won a couple of matches online with Ryu, and that was. I rarely see that.
Here's some-
Jumping
here's some
straight
damage.
into uppercut. Wake up throw.
I knew that was going to be another wake up throw. I could feel it. Cody could too because he jumped. That didn't work like it did last time.
No, and he's
No,
out
neither
of
did that.
dodge.
This might will. This might do some damage.
All right, so Karen's out of resources.
I thought that was
Still
going to
has
be
little bit
a.
of V trigger.
I thought that was going to be a critical art. Okay,
I'm not good, so.
that's fine.
All right, Cody takes the second round. He's doing a pretty good
1-1.
job of sticking out buttons in front of Karen as Paul's trying just to get in. And a couple of his jump in cross ups were working pretty well. What up, Mason? You got a little Charlie there?
Little Nash.
little
Hey,
Charlie?
You opened Charlie Nash.
Little baby Nash.
So, Street Fighter lore, if you die and come back from the dead, you don't have a first name anymore.
Yeah.
And you
So-
owe everything to Urian, apparently.
Yeah, that's important.
See, if Dan were to die and come back to life, his name would be Hibiki now. He'd be no longer Dan.
Yeah, it would just be the last name.
Yeah.
That's right.
If Ken were to die, he would be now known as Masters. If Ryu were to die, his name would be Ryu.
That's true. Ryu, no known last name.
Yeah.
Paul's out of
Most
stun.
characters.
That's some damage. Ooh, very
Oh,
nice.
wake up, sure you.
See, I told you, either player willing to wake up buttons. Oh, very nice.
All anti-airs. So he could have
That'll work,
canceled
too.
that into V trigger actually. You can actually cancel the sure you
You
can.
sure you can? Okay.
There's two characters who can do it. It's Ken.
Cody just let out an audible.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, really, dog?
Yeah, if you do something super unsafe, you can cancel it into V trigger, and that's a good way to guarantee value for that.
I love when we have a tournament where people are learning how to play the game in top 8. That's awesome.
Dang old boo.
You know,
That's where I want to be.
and then frankly, like we got a good community here. We got good things going.
Yeah, I mean, everyone's pretty good about like telling,
like,
telling you things you could do differently without being a dick. You know? Like,
Yeah, that's the important part about our community is not being a dick.
Ooh.
Now, we don't like to be dicks, but, I mean, Karen's not looking good over here.
There's some damage though.
She's-
Yeah, okay, yep, never
Might be
mind.
stunned.
I take that back.
Be stunned, you know?
Yeah, never mind. Holy, oh man.
It's some damage. A little bit of damage. A little bit of damage.
I like how as he was starting that, I was like, I don't think Karen's looking good.
A little bit of damage.
That had to have been it, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So
2-1, 2-1,
2-1.
Fody.
2-1.
Oh, 2-1, Paul.
So it's tuna.
Suspected tuna. Yeah.
He's got Karen on his shirt.
He literally
got a
wore
shirt.
it. He wore
got it on
his
his
Karen
shirt.
shirt today.
Although the Gucci bird shirt.
Suspected tuna went on against Kyle.
Gucci goes so hard
Wait, no, I got it.
sometime. I'm acting like a polar bear, and I am not lying.
Hey, Ibuki on the scene.
Grabbing for service.
Thanks for letting me use your stick, bro.
Yeah, it's
That'll
grabbing
move,
for
everything
service
will move.
cancel for winners final. Are we only 3 out of 5 in grand final?
Hell rod deck.
Does he?
That's what we did for the first one.
Oh, no. I'm not ready.
I'm gonna paint some.
I mean, he sounds like that anyway.
Yeah.
You're back in.
10 feet away right now.
Unless you don't want to be back in. You want me to run it.
10 feet away, we come. What? Sorry, I was listening.
Oh, are you back running the stream?
I gotta take a leave break.
Okay, well, I'll hang out for a minute.
My brain broke.
Oh man, we're down to the wire here, guys.
All right.
We
It's you and me.
yeah, we're in winners final. Actually, let's go to the bracket here. Let's go to the bracket. Okay, so you'll see here we've got Travings versus Circus Cancel in winners final. This was grand final last month. Could be grand final again. And then after that, we've got the Kyle versus Suspected Tuna. And then we'll be on to losers finals and then grand finals. So we're ready to crown a champion and give away another bus station tribute. Maybe both the bus stations, both sides of the bus station can both have Circus Cancel like pointing to the other side. Like that's me too. I got both of them. I got both of these. How's your phone?
Great.
Yeah? That's cool. Oh, you have a phone. Okay. I have one too, but I'm in my pocket because I'm on stream here. I'm trying to keep it professional. We're trying to eat sports here. We're on the character select screen too.
Are we?
Yeah, we're oh, that's third strike. Sorry about that.
All right, we got Alex.
We're gonna reset the player names.
We got my enemy Alex versus my girl Ibuki. Here we go. I'm excited about this match.
That was pretty savage.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty savage.
That sucked. It was fun, though.
All right, Ibuki appears to be on the scene.
See, this is some big damage like we saw last round.
Oh, it
Could be stun. I mean, stun just kills at this point, I guess. But there's your guy, Mason.
Nope.
You got Alex doing damage.
No. I refuse.
I might see if well, we'll let Paul hang out. Paul's got another match. He's got to take a minute and meditate.
we got the neck breaker.
He's got to meditate and get ready.
Here we go.
He's got to take off his Karen shirt and put on his other Karen shirt before the next for the next match. Man, Ibuki is so dangerous. Ibuki is so dangerous in this game. Yeah. She's so different than Third Strike too. She's got totally different tools.
Yeah. So many half circles and stuff.
She learned how to throw bombs all of a sudden, and now she's like doing stuff like this.
Turns into raccoons all the time.
She's turning gold a lot too. I've noticed.
Yeah.
Well, Alex, he's no slouch. He can do a lot of damage.
She has a sword now. She doesn't use it. She just has it.
Yeah. I know she doesn't want a mask anymore either. She's not.
Yeah,
not worried about
but she will still. She's still used to kind of pulling it down. So she's just got to, she's got to breathe.
Circus Cancel takes the first one. Remember, we're still best 2 out of 3
her
here.
hair appears to be glitching through her eye.
We're clipping here, guys. That's exactly how that character model was designed. I can tell. We're in character select screen.
A lot of people don't know this, but the reason Ibuki wears a mask is to cover up the weird clipping of her hair through the side of her face.
We're back to character select screen. It seems like
Ibuki,
you got your wish.
Oh yeah, Alex is out of there.
There's another Bison here.
We got Alex out of there. We got Bison.
Whoa, default colors. What gives?
I don't know.
I don't know about this.
That's suspect.
I need demon Bison.
That's true. Yeah, we might not have Demon Bison.
We need that
on deck.
We need the Legend Bison.
Just on the grid, they want you to know how many feet away from the other player they are at any point.
We graph in the XY variables,
This is 3D. I mean, not really, but it looks like it is.
Alright.
Another setup. Oh, didn't follow through on that one.
Jumping over the EX. Alright.
feel like the whole game here is just Circus Cancel kind of just chilling.
Yeah.
And then waiting to do like half of his opponent's life bar.
I think he.
Seems like how it goes.
For a second, I thought he's just
Like this?
he's getting that damage to
Like,
build
what
the
is this?
EX.
What is
Oh.
this? Like what in the world is that?
All right, I think match is over. Yeah.
Not the match. What's
Game
happening to you?
Round's over. Sorry about that.
Get out of here.
I'm having a small stroke. I'm
This
gonna
is
get
why
off.
this is why Woozy Woo dropped out of high school, guys.
Yeah, we're gonna little known inside information. Drop that high school. No big deal. All right, we're gonna let Paul get in here. Expected to. Shut up.
Paul, do you want to hang out for like 9 seconds before you play your match?
Sure.
Okay.
All right.
What can you tell us about this match as a person who plays Street Fighter V? I don't know how the third strike scrubs ended up on commentary.
I personally struggle with Bison. I do not believe Dane does, or Circus Cancel does. And
Well, so far he hasn't. He got that first round. I think the trick will be finding out which one of the like 85 characters that Travinx plays has the best Ibuki matchup versus Circus Cancel's specific Ibuki. I wonder if somehow, well, I guess there's not. If Circus Cancel wins this, they can't go to character select. That'll be it. And if this is won by Travinx, then he's stuck with Bison. So we won't see a character switch.
this is the second time that Travinx has come out to see us, and every time that he's played a lot of different characters.
Ooh, very nice. Travinx is on the board.
I'm actually not certain how many characters he can play in Street Fighter V, but I think I overheard everybody talking about how in old Street Fighter 4 he knew quite a few.
Yeah, 30 was the number we were given.
We were 30 given. Okay.
Pretty normal thing to do.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
intimately
I
learn
mean,
every character.
He appears to. Seeing the Bison, the Birdie today, I think he was a guy. What was the other one?
We've seen Minot from him.
We've seen
Not
Minot.
today. We've seen Abigail from him. Alex, we saw. Bison.
Did I say Abigail? I meant.
No, he has played Abigail. That's real.
So I think there's some credibility here, is what we're saying.
Yeah, there's some. That's like all of Ibuki's life. Here goes all of Bison's life. Oh, I guess not. Maybe. We can still do it. There's more bombs.
Ooh.
Okay. I see you.
And he's actually from Minnesota. He's Rochester, is where he is bounce.
Mayo Clinic. Shout out to Mayo Clinic. They hire a lot of people. This is another might be some more stun. A little more stun from
This is a very convincing round.
no perfect for you. Get dunked on.
Circus Cancel wouldn't let that.
Now we're gonna
the
stun
overhead.
Bison. Ooh, very nice. I forget what that's called. When you spend some of your V meter. You know
A
that?
jab.
I actually work at the Mayo Clinic too. I should.
Oh, of course. Of course. Working at the Mayo Clinic, huh?
Yeah.
We got some Mayo Clinic here. We got Travinx moving on. So I think that means you're up.
Oh, really?
I think that's how that goes.
Right on.
We'll go back to results here, but I believe that's what's happening here. I believe you're fighting Kyle.
E?
No, wait.
What just happened? That's
Oh,
loser
yeah.
bracket. Yeah.
No, the Kyle.
Yeah, you fight the Kyle, and then the winner of you guys fights Circus Cancel.
Viva Kyle.
Now we're deep into losers bracket. Basically what we have here is we have the fight to see who gets to fight Circus Cancel. Try and get into grand finals, get that sweet cheddar, and get the giant bus stop, and then we also have a giant gold bust of the winner already made up. We had to have a psychic come in earlier,
Yeah.
and they determined the winner, and we made a bust of them out
Yeah.
of solid 24 karat gold.
So we have a 24 karat gold statue of Dane behind.
Whoa, you gotta keep that. You gotta keep that. Yeah, that's a carburetor. Yeah, you gotta keep that quiet. Keep that quiet. Smitty, if you're watching, the carburetor.
No.
Smitty game told me he's got the card.
Okay, yeah, whatever.
Smitty.
Whatever you want to say.
Smitty, I'll give you $400 for that carburetor, man.
Ridian is a mystery, an enigma of a person.
Smitty, I'll give you $4,000 right now.
My cousin, Dusty.
An interesting thing about Ridian and Dusty Staccato, you know how you go on Facebook? You know if you make a Facebook, right? You're given a, I mean, this is going on a tangent that you need to hear. If you make a Facebook, your Facebook account defaults to facebook.com/numbers and letters. I found out today that through some of my own investigation that Ridian, for whatever reason, his Facebook is facebook.com/moisturizer.
Moisturization.
Moisturization. He locked that up quick. So
Some good old boys looking to get moisturized.
Karen's looking to get moisturized right here by our own resident Guile. Big fan of America. Loves freedom.
Loves
Loves Huey Lewis in the news. Gets the stun. Almost perfect round for Guile. He's got a little bit of EX built up too. Might even be able to turn that into a CA pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Those letters change, folks.
You know, judging by Giles' costume, I wonder if he's ever going to get that promotion at the mall he does security for.
Dude, also, another important thing to note is we don't really know what's going on in Street Fighter, but it doesn't really matter in Street Fighter 5 because the game tells you on the screen. So that was 2 hits. Oh, that was a cross-up. If you just read the screen, it'll do all the commentary that we're not doing for you. There's a counter. And, yeah, that was a
Giles winning.
Oh, that was an anti-air there? It didn't tell you that. You had to infer the anti-air. Sorry about that, folks. We'll get that patched into Street Fighter 5 Arcade Edition.
Yeah.
So you'll notice that that's a critical art, and that Karen died from that. So, so it looks like the Kyle has taken it. We also have players' names on the wrong side and just have been the whole time. So we'll update that. I completely refuse to change it to Kyle.
First letter to a K, and then you just switch them.
Kyle.
You can change them?
You can just switch button.
Yeah, I didn't do that. I don't know how this works. The Kyle. We'll get this updated for you guys. Don't worry about it.
All right, so guys, it appears that they're switching.
No, we're good. We're good.
They're
We're good.
switching characters.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Huey Lewis in the news. Back up. What does Karen listen to? Karen's probably just listening to like Kelly Clarkson.
No, she's a Kesha girl.
Yeah, she looks like it.
Yeah.
I can tell by her weird shoes.
She's on that new Taylor shit.
Ish. On the stream, it's ish, Mason.
I'm sorry.
We're trying to eat sports here. We're not going to get sponsorships if we're saying.
I'm hungry. I want to eat some sports too, Ethan. But I mean, geez.
Ooh, walk up and throw.
Yeah. What?
Another thing. Yeah. We're circling back to Huey Lewis. Also, I gotta say, I can tell that the Kyle respects, and rightfully so, but respects Suspected Tuna a little more than me because he's not just hitting him with cross-ups left and right.
Yeah, and that was what happened to me. There has been no taunting.
There's no taunts in this game. This game's, I mean, it's a D-tier fighting game.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost as good as any of the Killer Instinct games. I mean, it's almost there. I bet Arcade Edition will get it right there. Almost.
I'm sure you guys can tell which game we like more, but we shouldn't be on commentary for this anyway.
Our favorite game is Street Fighter 1. Street Fighter 1 is the best fighting game.
Here's the problem. If the commentators for Street Fighter 5 weren't doing so gosh darn well in the game, they could be in the booth.
Yeah.
But instead they're playing.
So we've taken over.
So for the Scrub series, guys, we have commentary teams for each separate game, okay? We know Third Strike, so we do commentary for that game. But sometimes we're playing it because we're doing reasonably well because we play it the most.
Yeah.
But then in 5, we have a commentary team for 5. The problem is everyone plays all these games. So the commentary team for 5 happen to be our best Street Fighter 5 players. So they're always playing.
Yeah, they're playing
and then
right
you have
now.
to deal with the asshats in the booth. So that's what's happening here.
Yeah, you know, Keebler Cookies sponsor us. You know?
See, you've noticed that the EX turned into a CA for Guile, and then he spent it, and then he killed.
Yeah, Guile just uses critical art, which in Arcade Edition will be renamed the Power of Love after the famous Huey Lewis in the News song.
So we're at match point here.
Yeah.
So the Kyle could dunk Karen right out of this tournament.
And take on
Ooh, very nice.
Circus.
Goes right through a projectile. The Kyle ready with a throw though.
I think Karen. The reason Karen's not doing as well as she has been earlier in the night, she hasn't been laughing. That's a
Well, I
very-
think you only laugh when you get a critical art, which
I
basically
know.
means they die. So,
Yeah.
although this could be some big damage here.
Oh.
Paul just opened up Guile really well.
Yeah, we had him in the corner.
Although he put himself in the corner.
Oh, back in the corner.
Okay.
Keeping him in that corner.
Nice little trade there.
Doing a good. All right.
It's pretty even. Both
Yeah,
players have plenty
yeah.
of meter. V-trigger on deck for Kyle.
throw does a lot of damage.
Kyle's V-trigger is going to do some a lot of projectiles here. So we're going to have to see if Karen can get in on this.
Oh, if you can get a parry off, that'd be nice. That'd be great.
Only Ryu gets to do that. And there we go.
All right.
The Kyle.
Yeah, you figured that out.
The Kyle.
D Kyle versus.
Moving on. So the Kyle's going to be playing in Circus Cancel to see who can get back to Grand Finals.
I actually thought that you were gonna walk in.
We'll maybe try to get Paul in here. He knows how to play this
Yeah,
game. I'm just reading the screen, folks. I'm doing what you're doing at home.
Yeah,
Just
you
reading
know.
the screen.
Smitty, if you're listening.
He's got the carburetor.
Yeah, the carburetor.
We've been told to give you that message.
We'll give you $45,000.
Currently,
I got that guy's number from my cousin
Dusty Segato. Yes.
Radiant's cousin.
Moisturization.
Come in here. Come here and moisturize the
I gotta
screen
get out
for a
of here.
minute.
I'll talk to him.
I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna pass away. I'm gonna let Ridian in here to moisturize the stream. We'll get Paul in here to talk about the match. Sorry for ruining the game for you guys. I'll hop out.
I can do color.
Yeah, you can
Color it up.
Yeah.
Moisturization, Dusty.
Dusty Staccato
Good old Dusty.
is my cousin. That's where Smitty got his number. And he's that. You want to stream? You got my carburetor. Just let's get it worked out. Oh my goodness. Could be. Could be. Could be with Colette Catatucci.
No, I don't think we entered the finals actually.
All right,
So Pixar Cave reset the.
Kyle?
I don't know how you deal with that. So he
Circus cancel.
He 3-1 to reset the bracket.
I mean, come on down to Apex. We're just some good old boys looking to get moisturized. Come down here, we'll take your stripe.
I believe it was 3-1.
Ibuki, Guile. What difference does
Where
it
did you
make?
get the number? Where did you get Smitty's number from?
From my Dusty Staccato.
Okay, all right. I was just wondering.
Ridian, I heard your 18th birthday is coming up.
Yeah,
Okay.
Coming
What
up.
are you looking to get for your 18th birthday?
it's a tough one.
It is a tough one.
I would get him. I'd probably get him.
I'd like a
I'd probably get him a carburetor.
carburetor would be all right because that guy's got mine. Again, Smitty called me, told me about it. But for my 18th birthday,
Yeah. So Circus Cancel went to
a lot of things. Maybe it's like some millipedes, perhaps. Like a whole box of them. All right.
Yeah. Because I lost the focus.
It's a whole lot. You a whole lot of money. How many approximate?
Oh, like 1,300 pounds of millipedes.
That's a lot of millipedes. Anyway, back to the match.
That's a rookie number.
Pretty even. That throw's going to do some big damage. Ooh, there it is. The trade favors
Ibuki,
Guile there.
Oh, wait. Yep. Kyle.
Kyle Guile takes first round.
So,
Who do you like here? Who do you think is gonna be our grand finalist out of these two?
no comment.
Well, you got you've got the expert analysis here. We're just
Yeah, I mean,
Adrian and I are just in the desk. We're just here
think-
along for the ride.
Dane might pull it off if he can.
Well, you'll notice that
figure all
Giles
those
meters.
airs, and then
Giles got him stunned, and
Kyle's
it says
just got
CA
good-
there.
good-
It looked like it said CA. And oh, there it goes. The game told me again. It said
what
CA.
does CA stand for?
It said stun. I think that means that
stands for
Guile wins.
Yeah. Collective artichokes.
CA stands for carburetor.
Carburetor. Yeah.
Running
Again,
it back. No
I know you're on the stream. You got my carburetor.
So the thing to note is, you know, if for whatever reason, going back, keeping it serious here for a second, if Circus Cancel feels like he can't do this, he had the option. He had the option to go to another character. He's got other characters, but he thinks Ibuki's tough enough to make it through this.
Right.
I mean, she is.
I agree with him too. She is really strong.
I mean, a lot of people with Huey Lewis are looking for a new drug, so he had this chance.
Yeah, and I mean, look at all that kunai on deck. That can translate to some real damage. We got V-Trigger on deck too.
Once he
Bombs
throws
already.
these bombs, Kyle's block nice out.
That was a great way to get out of there.
Cross up, tick
Kyle's
throw.
ready for that.
Like, I mean, there's that ST. You don't the tick throws.
That's true, yeah. Playing ST is going to make you good at that. It's a different game for sure, but the skills translate. And Guile, correct me if I'm wrong, but Guile is in ST, I believe.
I'd like to get him back in that corner. Oh, no. Look at that guy back there. He's dancing.
Yeah, we got some off-screen
Like,
dancing.
he loves sailors. That's why he's hanging out around with Guile. Yeah.
Almost ready to stun again. And I see that CA over there. Wonder if that's going to translate to anything. Nice bomb. Getting some nice
I mean,
damage. with
fun
the-
fact, and that guy in the background right there on the cart,
Yeah.
in ST, it's like he's getting a hand job in this part. I'm not
Oh,
even.
it kind of looks that way.
No, for
right
real.
now.
In ST, look, it's like I don't know. I think it's
Well, if you play your cards right, I'm pretty sure that when we open our gifts, you open a Chun-Li, and I'm after that. So
That's right. Similar situation.
we'll meet outside. We'll see what
I mean,
happens.
he's getting an old fashioned back there. I'm looking for a little more.
Reach around.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Anyway, lost a lot of sponsors on that one. It's match point. Oh, that's it. Oh, are we three?
Oh yeah, losers.
We're going. We're going
Yeah, sure,
best out of three.
Sure.
Or best out of five. I mean, best 3 out of 5. Okay. Okay.
True professional.
Combing that hair back.
I mean,
Didn't really move. Seemed like the
Giles kind of
Sorry.
after like Paul Blart, like you know,
Oh, yeah.
the excitement around that movie.
This is like
Capcom
gastric
was-
bypass.
Capcom was forced to put a security guard in the movie just due to popular demand.
This is mean and lean Paul Blart. He's been in the gym.
Yep.
He stopped watching King of Queens.
Right.
Let's see if Circus Cancel can
Well,
use
he actually died. Now he's just called Blart.
nice overhead into the stun. Now we've noticed that the stun is on the other side of the screen. Maybe this is
And
going
one
to
more
translate to
mix-up.
some rounds for Ibuki.
Yeah, I think Dane just patiened up a little bit.
I think Dane has completely downloaded Kyle.
Circus Cancel
He
really
is-
seems to be on the scene.
He's got a really good internet connection, and he has downloaded him before the match was over. Ooh, an air-to-air grab. Very nice. I always forget that Guile's got that, because I feel like Guiles don't
Air
really use
throws?
it very often. But Guile does have air throws, just like my my waifu, Chun-Li.
Yes.
Ooh, this is some big damage. Close to stun. I think he wisely backed off there. That was the right thing to do, because I think if he was going to keep pressing, Guile was going to hit some
Throw.
buttons. Nice throw, yeah.
Yeah, we got that V trigger on deck. 4 kunais.
Yeah, this is really anyone's game here. Well, there's some big
Game's
damage.
game, you know. That's just
Ooh, very nice. What's going to happen? Okay. Circus Cancel's got a game. We're now 1-2.
I think he just took a deep breath, got moisturized,
Yeah.
went to it.
We got some Vicks Vapor Rub too. If anyone needs that.
Some ointments.
Got some millipedes.
Yeah.
Ooh, she's
Centipedes.
still in the package. Is this a sticker?
It's a card.
It looks like it can come off.
Maybe it can.
Oh man, a sticker would be really nice. I need a nice sticker for my monitor to differentiate it from all of the other BenQs we
Right.
have here. Speaking of that, we did have a BenQ sponsorship, but we just lost it after we started talking about that action in the background. Oh, and just like that, she falls down. I wonder if she'll get back up and mount that horse again.
Pepsi, the choice of a new generation. Just trying to get more money into this stream. Proactively.
Proactive. A moisturizer.
I think if we start earlier, the stream will get degenerate, like right after grand finals, and we're done. Because right now we were on track to have a really good, really nice stream, And right around losers final is when it starts to derail.
Yeah.
And we'd be done with the tournament if we'd started.
I started keeping a cigarette in my hat lately.
Dude, it's pretty good.
Yeah. It's like I want to look like a scumbag a little bit.
Speaking of scumbags, Guile is laying it on thick here.
Dude, speaking of scumbags, Smitty still has that
Yeah.
carburetor.
No, Smitty does not have it. That guy, the kid on stream has it. He knows who he is. Smitty called me, told we gotta get it straightened out.
Okay, well,
He's got a month.
How'd you get Smitty's number again?
My cousin Dusty Staccato.
oh wow.
Dusty gets you for your
That is
birthday.
3-1.
Nothing yet.
The
Hopefully
Kyle.
some millipedes.
Moving on.
Our-
Grand final.
What is most of this stuff?
I think we need to sub out the commentary team and nip this in the butt. This is getting really, really degenerate.
Capture the excitement of Tandy computers.
We'll get circus canceling here.
Yeah, I'll hop in.
That's another sponsor, Tandy Computers. Home of Ice Climbers. Nope, that wasn't the game. It was some other game where you hiked on a mountain.
Okay.
That was on the Tandy.
Tandy?
Yeah.
I don't know what a Tandy is.
Have you ever been to Radio Shack?
I played the original Atari.
Yeah, run them out of business. Yeah.
I played the original Atari.
Yeah.
All right, so I've been there, right?
Did you ever play
I'm pretty old.
the Indiana Jones game on there?
No.
It's terrible, but I played it a lot as a kid.
So we got the Kyle with the
Kyle with the Guile,
Kyle with the Guile.
and I don't know who
He's got really
Travis is
solid
playing.
Guile.
Yeah, he's. I don't know who he'll be playing. We never know. Ed.
He's just hovering over it. The Travinks hover.
Guile mirror.
Because the thing is that he might be able to win with the random select.
Vroom vroom.
And we have Abigail. Abigail versus Guile. I doubt this is a great matchup for Abigail, but I don't think it's that bad.
No. I don't know.
Abigail has a couple of ways to get past
He's got armor.
fireballs. He's got armor. He's got like
got
some
giant
moves
tires.
that have 2 hits of armor on it.
He might have a carburetor.
He might have a carburetor. What's with you guys in the carburetor?
Look at those tires.
He's looking like a
We got Abigail.
low rent Mad Max character right now.
I got first and
There he goes
third
with
strike.
eating those.
Oh, for real? Did I get third?
Yeah.
And third strike?
Lots of money.
How's that 550?
We got last year, these brackets were 5 a.m. for the 50 grand.
I got my ducky money back.
Oh, he did the charge.
First round, Travinks, which, hey, I mean, there's a nice trophy that someone's gonna win tonight.
24 karat gold.
It's in the shape of a lamb.
Yeah, it's actually a hat.
It's a hat, which is a lamb made of helium.
I thought it was shaped like a circus.
No, that's what I'm on for my birthday, 18th birthday. 1,300 pounds of millipedes.
Enough to fit in a car without a
You have to overnight ship millipedes, too. Otherwise,
Hey, let's get back on this match.
all right.
All right, no more carburetor time. All right, so
All right, so we got tick throw.
yeah.
Kyle being a little more offensive. Somebody ordered pizza.
All right, so Abigail has popped V trigger. He can
Trying is
absolutely.
that.
Nice.
Actually, depending on what time it is, I might not.
Tick
See-
throw. There we go.
I gotta get up here.
Yeah, and that's one thing I don't think Kyle realizes that armor.
It's like 6:30 in the morning right now.
That's right.
So-
because third strike took 12 hours.
What Kyle likes to do is he's doing these really tight cross ups
Yes.
with light, and then it's either going to be tick throw or pressure.
Yeah.
And I don't know about Abigail's anti-airs, but like
I don't know anything.
Well, There you go.
But
Got some
now in
pretty
the
good
corner,
conversion
he's-
off that.
yeah.
But jumping is really good in this game. I don't think anyone talks about it.
No, it is pretty good. Like, the only thing is strong anti-air jabs and whatnot, but yeah, jumping's lead to a lot of damage.
Yeah, and you can't punish him that much. I guess Abigail has a pretty good punish for it. Oh, command grab. But it wasn't the EX command grab. I think you can get a conversion off the EX one.
Yeah.
Alright. Trappings takes the first one.
Forward, I think that button was.
Abigail wins.
So what is it?
like
1-0?
Abigail's lights go like half screen,
Yeah.
which is really great.
But he's a big man.
He's huge, but his hitbox isn't that much bigger than Ryu's. Or his actual hurt box.
Yeah, there we go. Take a throw, back throw into the corner.
Armor.
Oh, he's got
Yeah, that was mine. If the riding is all messed up, that's mine. On the back? Yeah.
Kyle neutral jump in the right spot just to punish anything on that.
You don't want that one, man.
There's some shady stuff going on here.
There's Abigail, air to air. Oh, converted off the anti-air.
What?
I didn't know Abigail could convert off his anti-air.
It
I
might
don't
be
know.
just with the EX, I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like it was just with the EX. But he did get pretty solid damage out there.
Oh,
So
we were
this
seeing
is-
some footsies before.
Yeah, I think we're gonna see if he had V trigger. Oh, which he does. He should have popped that. Pretty sure you can get half health combos with that stuff.
Right here, man.
Oh, that's it. Yep, that's it.
Oh, we're gonna see that.
All right,
2-0.
2-0 Travings.
Abigail
This is match point.
Grand finals?
Grand finals, yeah. Yeah, we might have a character select.
All right.
Might need some time to think it over.
Read the dat.
We're gonna go to Ryu. Keep your breath fresh with double mint gum.
All right, we got Ryu versus
Get
Abigail.
plug again, quick.
I don't think this is a great
rounds.
matchup for Ryu.
Yeah. No, I don't think there's good matchups for you in general, to be honest.
No, not really. Abigail is
Going
pressuring in the corner.
They're
They're
stunned.
stunned. I don't think he can take it after this.
Yeah, I
pretty
imagine
close.
going like a meaty, maybe. No.
He's still doing those little.
I'm not gonna do
All right. And this is match
What's
point
he
for
gonna do?
Trappings.
it. He gave me this note. It's been
Why?
It's fine.
This is super.
Hyper
Nice,
more.
solid.
Yeah, I will.
Huh?
What? A $5 bill.
All right. Oh, okay. Wait.
And Kyle gets around.
All right. Abigail's still on match point. See what he's got for Ryu. It's a little wild style Ryu. He's throwing some shurikens. Maybe where
Stepped on him,
could have won.
keeping him out. I mean, this is where Kyle's got to stay with his foot season.
Absolutely.
Not being familiar with Abigail, I think he's hard to deal with.
Yeah, and he's difficult to deal with anyway because that is the low, but his
Yeah,
high
even that
option
jab, like, that
looks
jab,
pretty
look
much
how
the same.
good that jab is.
Yeah, it goes half screen. It's just jumping all around him. And so you can't really anti-air that except for
No.
maybe with stand tight.
Jab maybe, but I don't know if he can.
Alright. He's ready to
He's
get
got
some.
CA. Oh, but uses meter there. Smart throw. Nice throw.
And
2-1.
gets one
Kyle
on the
stays
board.
alive.
Yeah.
For every Kyle win, you get 2-for-1 tacos at Taco John's.
We're eating sports here.
$5 hot and ready's. I mean, it's bad pizza with enough Zap Pack, though. They're free.
Tri-base.
Zangy.
Did you for real, right?
Random select deck. Yeah.
Dude, that's
He's good
wild.
with Zangy, too.
That's, I know. I think he played him last time, didn't he?
Killed me.
Wait, we're gonna do 3 more third strike tournaments right now. You want to do that?
Random select third strike tournament.
We did that once.
That'd be a hell of a lot of fun, actually.
Yeah, we do that Sundays sometimes.
Gil's live for that. Yeah.
Yeah, gotta be.
Alright. So,
Sweep right away.
First round double bracket, losing all the
This is an old school matchup.
Yeah, absolutely. And Travinx definitely likes the
He
grapplers.
likes, yeah.
And
Oh, the running
he's gonna
bear.
know this matchup. If you play it online, you know this matchup.
Running bear. You ever hear that song?
They have a Zangief Bear Hug brew now.
Yeah, I saw that on somebody in Michigan.
Yeah.
See? I don't spend all my time searching for carburetors. I do some book reading.
Okay. And Travinx is back at match point.
No. Ooh, not a full punish.
Starting to bait out these. Oh. And
This is some
that
damage.
combos. And that will do a ton. Oh yeah. He just did the new Zangief
Oh,
parry.
and Kyle's got full stock, so
Oh, and that's it. Travinx takes
Travis,
it.
grand champion,
Get the 24 karat trophy.
winner of the Power Giraffe
Oh.
Championship.
The invader from Rochester takes it. The lacrosse tournament. Taking all of
By winning, he gets a trophy,
Yeah.
millipedes, plus a cash prize.
Carburetor.
No.
Pizza and a cash prize.
How many millipedes? 3.1 full.
Around 1,300 or so. Pounds.
I think it's pine millipedes though.
He gets,
Not
it's, 2
centipedes.
for 1 on cinnamon twist at Taco Bell, available now.
Right. Free chalupas.
Free chalupas.
We're gonna bring back the chicken fries of Burger King. Just
He can go next door to the Eagles Nest and get
Travinx gets first.
a mystery shot for just $1.
a mystery. This one may be arson. We don't know.
Good work.
We're gonna let Paul in here to say something at the end.
Please.
I'll jump in.
By all means.
Tournament. Wasn't even planning on it.
So Travinx takes it, avenging his loss last month.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, that's pretty much all you have to say about that. Want to thank everybody for showing up, and want to thank Apex Hobby Shop, Milton, of course, here for hosting us, Gaming Generations for sponsoring us and bringing all the setups, and with any luck, we will see you next month here on the 15th, third Monday of every month, and every Sunday, Scrub Series. We're doing our casuals, of course, with the holidays here. We'll probably won't see you for a couple of weeks, but yeah, January. It's just so unfortunate that that's how it falls here. Next Sunday is Christmas Eve, of course, and then Sunday after that, New Year's Eve. So that's going to be a little difficult, but we might have a special Saturday Scrub Series, just to keep everyone interested. So,
really.
Thanks everyone for tuning in here. Had a lot of fun, and yeah, congratulations, Travinx, and everyone who showed up, everyone who played. Paul, anything to add?
Yeah, actually, I guess I should probably introduce myself because I don't get on here very often.
That's very
But my name is Paul. I go by Suspected Tuna, and I'm actually one of the lead tournament organizers for this. It originally started in my basement, and about just over a year ago, where we were meeting in our and we were meeting in our basement with my 130-pound Newfoundland. So the only sad part about meeting like this is you don't get to hang out with my dog. So if you missed out on the early, guess what? You're never going to see my dog.
What's the dog's name anyway?
Her name is Brandy.
Brandy.
She's a brown Newfoundland.
That's a very good name for a dog.
So, but I want to thank a few people before we sign off here. I want to make sure that we thank Gaming Generations who brought out their setups here today, particularly Phil and Ducky for starting this process in until finally we settled on a real sponsorship here. So they will be here every single month for the next year, and you can expect to have increased prize pools through their sponsorship. They will be here with all of their equipment, all the games that you love, and in addition to that, we'll actually have we may actually have some special events because of it, but we'll see what happens with that. The other people that we should mention is Milton from Apex, who has been our liaison, and he has been and has had a lot of overwhelming hospitality for us. He's always here, and he's always ready for us when we show up.
Last but not least, big shout out to Scrub Series.
Yes,
Adrian and Ethan.
Adrian and Ethan.
Because the only reason that you can see us and are hearing us talk to you right now here is because of these two. And they've got jobs. They've got things to do. One of them is married. And but they not Scape Shift. He's not married, but they have invested a lot of their own time and money in the equipment that we're using right now here. You know, what more can you say? They're dedicated, and the nice thing about them is that they get here, they show up early. Early and leave late.
They leave late, and they set up everything all by themselves. So.
First one's in, last one's out. So yeah,
we look
Adrian
forward.
and Ethan bringing us Scrub Series, and of course here every third Monday of the month, these tournaments here. So if you enjoyed what you saw here, big shout out to these guys, Fody and Scape Shift.
And last but not least, I would like to describe our community here. We meet the third Monday of every single month, and we pride ourselves in being an open community. You can bring out any game that you want to play and set it up, and you are sure to find somebody who will willingly play your game. And
that's about it, man. What more can you say?
Yeah.
I mean, shit, we had somebody play Duck Game earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, Duck Game.
We need more players. We want more players here. So if you're at all like kind of on the fence about joining a community of people here who enjoy playing fighting games, show up. We'd love to have you.
And if you're new to the fighting games, if you've never played a fighting game before, you're absolutely welcome to come as well. We have a lot of individuals here that are very good at teaching you.
No
and
judgment
who have been played
whatsoever.
for many years, so they have years of experience behind them. And so we would love to meet you.
I was gonna say, I didn't mean to interject. If you stink, that's good because we all stink.
We all do. I mean, it's called Scrub Series, right?
That's right. It is. So
all right. Well, thank you very much, and I hope to see you at the next fight night.
Peace.
I'll cut it out. Cut it out.
Success.
Good job, guys.
We'll edit that. That'll be good. But
Hey, man.